Right, hello and welcome to another Repti vlog. Got some bits going on here, and as you can tell by the title, I'm doing another build, so let's get into it. So, how are we all? First up, new mic. Thank you very much to a patron who wishes to remain anonymous. Hopefully you guys can tell the difference, because I definitely can in the test clips I've done. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What we're here for today is this. But first, actually, before I mention this, or that, or what's behind the camera, you can probably see the shiny envelopes in the background. Oh, they're very shiny envelopes, Ben. What's in the shiny envelopes? Well, hopefully, by the time this video goes out, patrons will already know what the shiny envelopes were, or some of the patrons. But if you don't know, in the shiny envelopes are the stickers. Check these bad boys out. Oh, so if you want to get your hands on some fancy stickers and just be part of the Repti squad in general, you get to get early access to videos like this. Patreon have already seen this. You get access to the Discord where we chat about stuff. You get to know which guests are coming before anybody else does. You even get an opportunity on every podcast to ask the guests questions, and I do a Patreon specific Q&A little section. So yeah, Patrons are on screen now. Obviously these guys are the guys that are already, or guys and girls that are already supporting me, and Patrons, your your patronage means a massive deal to me. It massively helps, and it means I can do cool stuff like this. So yeah, if you want to join, there's a link in the description. It starts at £1 a month. There's even a 7-day free trial. But that's enough of that. Let's get into this stuff. So the best thing about this mic is I can stand over here and you can hear me. I can be over here and you can hear me. Now I'm in the other room. I'm even upstairs and you can hear me. But anyway, I'm rambling. So what we got? We've got Reptichat 30, 30, 45 tool. We've got box of substrate. Ooh, substrate is some cork block, not cork block, what's it called? Like Reptichat type stuff. Some, I can't remember what it's called. Cocoa fibre, topsoil, bit of sand, bit of leaf litter, all sorts. And then in this tub, we've got some decor, I guess. We've got some logs, some wood, some leaf litter, some spindly sticks. And then also, there's a rock there because I quite like the rock. Now, I know already, I can tell, that I haven't got enough to completely fill this, but that's one of the benefits of being a reptile keeper. Things evolve, and they get better, and they improve over time. Like my Gillenite vid, for example. So I don't know, I haven't got a clip to chuck in, but look at it now. If you guys have been following me, you'll know it never used to have this like spindly stick in there, and I think that's just really finished it off. And then like the Viper geckos, we're filling out with plants, and the morning geckos are doing good, and the Aki plants are all growing really nicely. But anyway, in the tub in the centre is going to be the new inhabitant of this beautiful, if not slightly watermarked and a bit dirty, Reptichat. My very kind friend, Mr. Paul's Monsters, gifted me the inhabitant to this. So I guess we'll just show you now. So let's do a B-roll clip. Hang on a second. So in this tub, if you can see from here, I'm going to zoom right in anyway, is a 2-spotted assassin bug. Now, these guys generally live in colonies actually, so I felt a bit bad having just the one. But don't worry, because in this tub, there's 5 more. Yeah, there's 5. You have to trust me, there's 5 in there. So we've got 6 2-spotted assassin bugs. Why haven't these ones got spots, you say? They get the spots as they get older. But yeah, so this beautiful Reptichat is going to become the home to 6 2-spotted assassin bugs. And I thought I'd bring you on the way whilst I do it. It's not going to be a particularly exciting build, but you never know. Somebody might be watching going, oh, I quite fancy some assassin bugs. I wonder how to set that up. So, let me preface by saying, I've got to stop saying so as much as well. I'm very aware of it. Let me start this by saying this isn't the only way to do it. This is just the way that I am doing it. Heating wise, I'm not going to be adding any heat to this enclosure. Generally, the bugs like to be kept between 20 to 25 degrees Celsius with a drop of up to like 16 degrees in like overnight temps. My house is that temperature all the time anyway. The only thing I am going to be adding, but I'm not going to be doing it in the video because I can't find any more command strips. I have a little Exoterra LED light, but I need to get some new command strips because I've only got this side, and that's just going to clip on there with some sticky pads, which will give a bit of ambient lighting and help that day and night cycle. But otherwise, it's just going to sit in the living room and it will have the natural heat of the day. I don't really have a plan. I'm just going to sort of wing it. I am going to use a rock. I might go and get a second one actually because I've got some nice rocks in the garden. But the plan is a few little rocks where they'll be able to make it get in and out, and then just fill it with sticks and stuff on the surface. So I want to fill the I want to put the rocks in the bottom before I put the substrate in. So I'm just going to go find a second rock. Bear with, I can still talk to you. I've got a lovely selection of rocks in my garden at the moment, so I just need to find one that is not too big but also is not too small, which apparently is easier said than done today. Now we're going to test the range of the mic because I don't know how far it will go, and for some reason I can't find any rocks. I know that there's rocks out here. Where are the rocks? Oh dear. Oh, I can't find any rocks. There's loads, but they're all massive. I thought there were a few smaller ones, and I cannot seem to see them. I'm still chatting away to myself. Oh, they'll do. No, they're the wrong shape actually, I don't like those. I want to continue the... We could use this one. This is a bit big, but I can make this work. I think. It's just going to be heavy. Right, so hopefully you guys heard all my ramblings out there. My microphone is still on, so I've got massive rock, smaller rock, but you can see how it sits on the table. There's plenty of gaps for the bugs, or beetles, or I guess they're bugs. You can't see on the table at all, actually. There we go. So there's plenty of places for them to sit underneath. They can get right under. I am going to bury these a bit, but they dig a bit anyway, so it's fine. Just got to work out how to position them. Let's chuck you somewhere where you can see what I'm doing, but I can also see what I'm doing. Like that, I reckon. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? So let's put a bit of substrate in, I think, just a small amount. Just so there's a bit of something if they do dig right underneath the rocks. I don't want them to dig so far that they get squished, but just like a tiny little layer like that. And I quite like the idea of this smaller one standing upright, so I might stick that in the corner there, and then I can put the soil in around it, and then they can get in the gaps, but I'll have to be able to see them, but they'll feel nice and safe and secure. And then this one is a bit more difficult because it's quite large, but I think I'm just going to place it. I think that works. They're in. You can see them from... Oh dear, mind that. Can you see them from there? Yeah. So that gives you like the base of the scape, I guess. So the next step would be adding the substrate. I'm not doing a drainage layer either because generally it doesn't need to be really, really wet in here. They'll just get a light misting like every day or every other day, and then obviously they get their food, their moisture from their food as well. And I will add a water bowl, but it'll only be like a milk bottle top style water bowl. So I'll probably do that after I've filmed the video because I don't actually know where one is. I have to try and find one. But that's easy enough. What I can do, I'm going to chuck some right down there as well. I haven't got any at the moment, but I can add some plants later on because there's going to be plenty of soil. The only downside is I haven't got a drainage layer, so they'll need to be relatively arid plants, I guess, because otherwise they will just die. We don't want that. But right, get some soil in here, and then I've got a nice cave underneath there. Hopefully you can see my arm's not too in the way. And I'm going to just fill that in there, like that. And then the last of the substrate, we're just going to get it in right at the back, because then it adds depth with the height. And that's what we want, because it looks cooler. And let's face it, most of these animals we don't really see as often as we'd like to. So at least if the viv looks good, then it's nice to look at, even if we can't see any of the animals. So we'll just dump all that substrate in there. Look at that, that's looking cool already. Just going to fill it in a bit more over the back. Oh, throwing soil everywhere. Right, dust off the rocks so the rocks look a bit cooler. Look at that. Wow. Right, that's like that bit, I guess. Unfortunately, I haven't got any bigger sticks, so I'm going to chuck these sticks in for now. Or this stick. That's just going to go there to give them a bit of height. I need to go to the woods and get some more sticks. But for now, one stick, and then we've got a couple of little bits of like rotting wood, but they also make natural hides, so we'll stick one in the front in the corner there, and I'm just going to chuck that one over the back for the aesthetic as well. And then leaf litter, but because they're quite leaf litter, just naturally collected from the it's just I went to the woods and picked up some leaves. Oh, there's another stick there as well. Because they are small bugs, I don't want big leaves because I'll lose the bugs. So let's just get rid of that. What I'm going to do is grab the leaves and then just crush them into smaller bits of leaf, and then they'll naturally, some be bigger and some be smaller. It just adds a whole nother layer of stuff. Look at that, I've made a right mess, but it's alright because my wife is out. There's a cricket. Yes, I don't even know where that cricket's come from actually. Perks of being a reptile keeper. We love just random crickets. That's good. Let's just pop him in here. Last few. These are some slightly larger ones. Like that. Right, that's that done. Move that tub out of the way because we don't need that one now. And then these nice little spindly sticks, which I think just add another layer of stuff. So I'm going to wedge one. Wedge it like that. Just going to add both of them. So it's got like a sort of almost like wastelandy look. Like, I'm not sure wasteland is the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I know what I mean. Hopefully you guys are picking up on the what I mean as well. Yeah, see, it looks much better in real life than it does on camera. On camera, it looks pretty poor. That's quite irritating. Another thing that I normally do, that I'm not doing on this one, is I normally black out the sides, and that adds a whole other level to it, like a whole other dimension to it as well. But I'm not blacking them out this time because I want to be able to see from all sides. But actually, it looks quite cool. I need to add more height because there's no point in having this tall enclosure if they're not able to use the height. So I need to find some more sticks, but I haven't got any today, I don't think. Let me just double check. I've got bamboo tubes, but I don't want to use bamboo tubes because I don't like them. Nope, so tomorrow I'm going to have to go on a stick finding mission. So there, I guess, is my half finished viv, which is going to be the final product of today's video, I guess. Oh, let me put the lid back on. Make sure the little things are closed, even though I can't get to them. I don't want them coming out. Yeah, I'm about as enthused as you guys are, actually. Not happy with that. Tell you what, I'm going to go and find some sticks now. I've got time. Next clip, there'll be some nice sticks. I will be back. Right, well that was easier than expected. Just so happens a man just down the road from me has just cut an apple tree down. So, oh, sorry dogs. I got this gigantic branch I just walked down the road with, and I can make use of that. So, let's make this 8-foot branch fit in a 45cm tall enclosure somehow. So, I'm just, yeah, there we go. Look at that. We're just gonna my dogs want a stick. Up. Oh, you missed it. Good boy. Sit. I don't know if you can just speak. Good girl. There we go. Oh, didn't all take it. Sit. Speak. Come over here. People on the internet will want to see you. Sit. Speak. Good girl. Go on then. Right, so I've got a stick. Jamie's got a stick, Norbert's got a stick. I'm just going to break up some sticks. And we've got big ones and lots of skinny ones. So I'm just going to break them up, and then really I might get the saw out, chop this big old branch a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Saw acquired. I don't know if you've been formally introduced to the dogs. So this is Charlie. Charlie, good boy. Sit. Charlie, sit. Good boy. Paw. Paw. Good boy. He's like, yeah, I don't care, where's the sticks. That little terror is Norbert, and then this big black noisy one is Jamie. So yeah, that's the dogs. Everyone say hi to the dogs. Anyway, back to where I was. That one's for me. Don't take it, doggos. I reckon. Leave it, Jamie. Jamie, leave it. Thank you. Watch out. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It's quite fresh still, so I don't know if it will snap. Whoa. Oh, yeah, there we go. Leave it. Jamie's like, give me the sticks. You've got one. You just destroyed 3 in your bed. And I'll snap this one as well. No, not today. So let's cut it. Now can I snap it? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. So I've got some stick. That one's probably going to be too tall. Want that one? Okay. And then we'll snap that one off a little bit. So we've got that, we've got that. That might be enough. Let's chuck in the big ones, and then we might have some little spindly ones I can add to. So, like I said, I haven't measured these, we're just guessing. But, oh, actually, that's all right. Still do a bit more height, but we can add some extra height with the spindly ones as well. This one is not going to fit like that. Let's take that off a little bit. Will it then go in? Oh yeah, it will. Might just have to pop the lid off first. Let's get that off. And then pop that up and then back down. Oh, that's better. That adds a nice bit. I've got lots of these little spindly ones, so I'm just going to add those like that. Let's go grab a couple more spindly ones that the dogs haven't eaten. Please don't eat them all, guys. I need some. A few more spindly sticks. It's looking much better. It's a shame it doesn't look as good on the video, but it is what it is. I think it's because it's not blacked out at the back. I like to black them out, but oh well. I might black out just the back. I don't know. I don't know. And then that one I want to go in there. Just got to trim it a little bit. And I always just chuck the bits I'm snapping off just loose in there because it adds some more, I was going to say flavour, but that's the wrong word. I don't know. It adds something, doesn't it? It adds something. There we go, look at that. I think that looks much better. I really want to black out the back. I don't think I've got anything to black it out with. What's that? Hang on. I don't think that's going to be wide enough. The white, no, that looks rubbish. That looks rubbish. So I've got no more black stuff, but for the sake of the video, let's chuck some white behind it, just to add a bit of finish, and it makes it. Oh, see, on camera that looks cool with the white. It's not staying, but that'll do for now. Right, let's get these bugs in before I ramble anymore. Let me just try and get a better view. Bugs, beetles. I'm not sure. I need to blow that off as well. Let's just get. Is that there? Oh, that's fine. So yeah, shout out Paul. Thank you very much for your one assassin bug that has now led to 6, which hopefully will lead to more. Because you know these guys apparently breed. I don't know how you sex them. Something that I probably will know by the time this video goes out because I'll have googled it. But I'm sure you guys that are watching live in the live chat, or if you're just commenting along afterwards, you can tell me. But yeah, in fact, in the comments, tell me what would you do differently to make this slightly different. In the meantime, I'm going to add some bugs, and then we'll get some B-roll afterwards. Let's just pop him in. Come on, bud. This plastic tub's boring compared to this glass box. There we go. Go on. There's one. Oh, he's disappeared straight away. And the stick's moved. Right. So, first one is in. He's. You can't even see. There he is. He's there. Just there. But we'll get the others in and I'll get some proper B-roll. And what I'm actually going to do, I think, instead of tipping them in, is I'm just going to use some tongs, but I'm just going to be really extra careful because I don't want to damage anyone. But I can just gently pick them up, pop him in, and he can run away. And gently pick him up, and pop him in, and they can run away. And pick it up, and pop it in, and that one's going to run away as well. There's 2 more guys, you might get a decent shot. These 2, there we go. Oh. Gently pick it up, and run away. Last one. Go on, be just stay there for just a second so the people on the internet can see you. Oh, thanks, he listened. The stick's probably right away. Yep. There you go. So that is 1 2-spotted assassin bug without any spots. And there are 6 in there, which is really cool. So there we have it, 6 2-spotted assassin bugs. Was that 12 spots? Don't know. Plenty of spots, or there will be. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a bit of a ramble. I don't really have a plan for it, as you can probably tell. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, excuse the dogs. These guys will enjoy it as well. This has been a Repti vlog, and I'll see you next week for a podcast. Until then, laters.